Hello everyone, welcome back to another Zero to Hero challenge, but this time on a Protection Warrior. In Dragonflight Season 4, after the Protection Warrior got a great buff, it became my favorite tanking class. So after finishing the series on the Resto Shaman, I was thinking why not give it a chance in the War Within Season 1. So here we are. Few words about the rules, no rules, I don't care. Goal of the challenge, reach 2500 Mythic Plus rating. And our weapon of choice is the Protection Warrior. So let's jump into it. Our starting item level is 584 and I'm confident we should be able to handle a plus 4 green bottle. But our confidence doesn't last for long. I'm making a rather big pool, however not the biggest pool possible in front of the drakes, and let's just say it doesn't go too well. And this is pretty much how the Who dungeon is going to go from now. I don't trust the group, including myself, being able to handle 2 or 3 packs in a time, so the pace gets really slow from here. The bosses itself, not much of a problem, however there is a scary moment on the first one. I'm getting really frustrated of what's happening on the trash pools. I can't tell if it's me, if it's the group, or it's just a little bit of everything, but you be the judge. If you're sensitive to flashing lights, just skip the next minute. This is the first time I'm doing the Valiona fight as a tank. And also this is the first time when I try to do these cheesy tactics. I have no idea if I'm doing this right or not. I can't see anything, but it feels absolutely silly, and I hope it's going to be fixed soon, because this feels absolutely ridiculous. Nevertheless, we take down Valiona and march towards the last boss. After a few deaths, the boss goes down, we time the key for a +1, however the full run was extremely slow and sluggish. The next is a City of Threats +3. This run is completely the opposite of the previous Grim Battle. We are blasting through, there is not much to complain about. There are a few mistakes and a few deaths here and there. There are a few scary moments on both the duo fight and the third boss. And just like it's the first time me being here, I check the map which way to go, but I obviously after that take the wrong turn. Then my sixth sense kicks in and I'm double checking myself again, and I just realized that I added quite a lot of time to our great progress. Either way, it's a +3 and some nice loot. The next Arakara is an absolute mess to start with, and I really don't have any good feeling about this group. A very accidental kill of the first boss, and it's just going to get worse from here. After the bridge, we decide to go right, so I put the next two groups to the corner. While collecting the orbs, the paladin pulls the next group on the left. Seemingly, I'm the only one who noticed this, and I try to save the situation by stunning the alarm bug, hoping for a follow-up. Obviously, that's not going to happen. The alarm goes off, and you can imagine what happens next. The toxicity immediately kicks off the roof, blaming me for overpulling and not interrupting. This really wires me up, because there is no effort in assessing or handling the situation, but there is much more effort starting the unnecessary blame game again. Trash talk just goes on. I can't focus anymore. I should so leave the group right now. But if I do, this comic scene would never born. On the next boss, I make a pretty big mistake by moving the boss too much and forcing the DPS out of the safe zone. I just love how everyone did their best to survive. Thankfully, after this brilliant move, the group disbands. So after these 3 rounds, I'm asking myself, am I having fun? And the answer is no, absolutely not. Am I expecting this to get any better? No, absolutely not. So with a heavy heart, I make the decision to put the tanking aside for now and give up the challenge. Even though I'm not ready for tanking, I'm definitely not done with the season yet. There are still 2 possible candidates who are ready to take on the challenge. Candidate 1 is a Preservation Evoker, which is ideal to torture myself further with healing, or Candidate 2, a Marksmanship Hunter, which would be interesting for me to see the DPS point of view on the high keys. Stay tuned to find out where the series goes from here, and as always, thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one.